Jacob, my man, how are you?
Hey, what's up, man? Just trying to
What's
turn
up?
my.
It's all right. He's coming in. There he is.
There
Good to
he
put a
is.
face to the name, man.
Yes, sir. How's it
How's
going,
your day
bro?
been?
Pretty chill. Pretty chill. Nothing really actually today. I didn't really do much today actually. I didn't do anything actually. Yeah.
Fair enough. Well,
Buddy.
whereabouts are you calling in from? You're obviously America, but
Yeah, I'm in LA.
LA. Nice. I can't say I've been there myself, but
Uh,
there's a couple of guys actually within ABC that are from LA as well.
they're from LA
So
too. That's
yeah, I'm
pretty
not
cool.
sure exactly. One of them's near is it Huntington Beach where they do the
Huntington.
WSL World Surfing
Yeah,
shit.
I know Huntington Beach. That's pretty
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, no,
That's pretty.
beautiful spot in the world, man. I'm calling in from Sydney, Australia. So
Uh, yeah, I hear the
other
accent. I
other
hear
end of the
the
disc.
accent.
But I'm actually English. I'm not Australian.
Oh, you're English.
Yeah, so I'm over here like on a bit of a working holiday, just hanging around for a few years and seeing where it goes, you know.
Yeah, that's great. That's what's up.
But hey, what time is it for you, man?
It's eight p.m.
8 p.m. Okay,
Yeah.
man. I know it's the weekend. Don't want to hold you for too long. I don't know if you've
No.
got drinks or anything with the boys, but don't want to hold you for too long, man. The call's
Yeah.
probably going to be about 45 minutes to an hour.
Oh, okay.
And during that time, I'm going to be just asking you a few questions, seeing where you're at the moment, maybe some of the things you've tried in the past, maybe some of the things you want to do in the future, and whether or not we're actually able to help you achieve those goals in the future. If we
Cool. Sounds.
are, we could potentially get you onboarded today. If not, and this isn't for you, it's absolutely fine. I'm still going to point you in the right direction.
All right.
Cool,
Sounds cool.
man. So I guess you have got the next 45 for the call. I won't be holding you too long.
No, no, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing
Easy,
anything
man.
today.
Easy. Well, talk to me, man. What made you want to book the call? Like, how can I actually help you?
So basically, I'm trying to make a lot of money right now. That's it. I'm working. I'm working. I'm trying different jobs and stuff, but I just want to make a lot of money. It's pretty simple. I live at home right now, so um, I'm trying to do something bigger, not just like a normal. I'm trying to shoot for something higher than like a average career, like I want to live a good life and stuff, or a better life than average. And so I know I'm just trying to figure my way, find what route's gonna take me there.
Yeah, okay. Oh, nice, man. And you came from a guy called Marcel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the one who pointed you here. Okay, and did you speak to Marcel, or was it some of his YouTube videos you saw?
I think on Instagram, probably just Instagram. I was already starting to look into like different skill sets and stuff, and I started hearing about high ticket sales a lot.
Hmm.
And then I've always just known sales was going to be probably the way to make a lot of money.
Hmm.
So
They do say sales is the highest paying job in the world.
yeah, and then I just kind of know this is like probably the area that I'd probably be best in too.
Hmm.
'Cause, like I could do physical work, which I do right now, but it's just I don't see really growth in that
Hmm.
to my expectations. But
Hmm.
so I know it's just I need to learn something like a skill. So
Hmm. Sure, man. I mean, pick a high income skill and learn it and get
hmm
paid for it. Why not?
yeah,
So,
yeah.
man, what's the timeline on all of this? When did you start seeing videos on Instagram, and when was this going on?
Yeah, I think it started in for high ticket sales. I think I've seen that for a little while. For sure, appointment setting. I've heard about that for like a couple years. I started seeing people on TikTok and stuff, and then, but yeah, it was really recently that I started like actually like researching about high ticket sales and stuff like that. So, and marketing.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So it's really been something that's like kind of been in the back of your mind for quite a while now.
Yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
basically. Well, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And just with Marcel and like where you've been communicating with him on Instagram, like when did you reach out to him?
That was like not too long ago. That was like maybe a week or two ago.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. But yeah, I'm just looking also just to like have people to talk to. Like, I don't know if in this program you guys do that. Like, you guys like hold each other like accountable and stuff, and like check in and like talk to each other. Just normally just checking in. Um,
Absolutely, man. We've got a very, very tightly knit community. Everyone's like
yeah,
that.
that's
Um
cool.
there's meetup. This isn't just like community. This
Yeah.
is like good relationships, great fucking networking with people. You've got Marcel and a few of the other guys at the moment. They've just done a meetup and they're in Dubai currently.
Oh yeah.
And those guys are just filming loads of content, living their lifestyle and just enjoying themselves.
Yeah.
And then there's also like a couple girls. One was from Australia, one was from America. They've both met up and they've moved in together.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's crazy. But I mean, for you, man, like you've been seeing this stuff for a couple of years, but only in the last couple of weeks it's been since you spoke to Marcel. Have you seen Marcel before those 2 weeks, or did he just randomly
No,
pop up?
he just randomly popped up because I just been seeing so much about high ticket sales recently on TikTok, and then it must have just, I don't know, transferred over to Instagram, and then I seen him on there or something like that.
Yeah, okay. Okay. And I mean,
Okay, I
it
was
didn't really take you long to just reach out and start asking questions and whatnot.
oh yeah, no, I want to learn this as soon as possible because
Hmm.
it's just time's just going by so fast. Like, I'm 21 now. I just turned 21 in June. It's
Oh,
already
happy
been
birthday.
so yeah, yeah, thank you. But time's just going by, and like I feel like I need to make it happen now. Like,
Hmm.
really.
For sure, man. We can't be wasting any time. Gotta
Yeah,
gotta do these things. Gotta take action on our ideas. And
yeah,
just thinking of like the last 2 years for you, knowing about appointment setting and
yeah.
some things to do with the high ticket space. Like, why 2 years ago did you become interested in this? Like, what have you been doing for work, and what's your sort of life look like for the last few years?
So basically, once I graduated high school, I didn't even think about going to college. Like, I never really thought about it. It's just like, all right, this is what's gonna happen. Like, I'm gonna go to college for like community college because I don't really have like a goal for college. Like, I never see myself like just going to school or anything like that. Like, I don't know why. I just think about like after school, like what the life's gonna be like type of thing. Not
Hmm.
necessarily a career. Like, I'm not searching for a career. I'm searching for like a life. So I don't really have like plans to like that to go to college, but I did. So I went for 1 year, and then I just didn't see myself continuing that. So I dropped out after the first year, and then after that, I started working construction, and then I was just kind of going through a lot of personal things, and I was like not being very focused. So like I've always known about these things,
Hmm.
like get sales and stuff, but like I just wasn't in the right mindset to really like move and take anything serious at that time.
Hmm.
I'm just
Okay,
trying to
man.
basically looking for I'm looking to structure my life better now, like trying to make
Hmm.
sure I'm being responsible and trying to get my life up and out of here and get going.
Hmm. Okay, man. So you're looking for a lifestyle that you were
Yeah,
never going to achieve by taking up a career and getting yourself stuck in a job.
yeah,
Looking for something more than that. Okay, man. And at the moment, you're in construction, right? Said you've
yeah,
been doing stuff in and out for.
yeah. Like right now, like I've been working with a family friend that he does construction, so he does his own. He's not even a business. He's just his own, he's like a handyman, but he does like bigger projects, not just little things. So like I've been working with him, and like yeah, I mean it's cool. I actually kind of somewhat enjoy it, but it's not what I really want, It's not.
Hmm. I mean,
So,
I'm not too convinced when you say kind of somewhat enjoy. What do you mean? Do you like it? Do you not like it?
I mean, it's just like it's better than because I was working a different another construction job before this one recently that I just quit because I was like, dude, like I can't like this is like true like really physical work, super physical,
Hmm.
and I just it just I seen the people there and what their lives are like, and you see that you're like, oh, like damn, like I don't look forward to this, like being here for my whole life.
Hmm.
So
But
it's like,
those guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. What was you saying?
oh no, I was just saying that like just seeing them, they're happy, but they don't have no time. Like they're just working every day.
Hmm.
They still complain like can't do shit after work. Everything's so expensive. Like
Hmm.
decent money, I guess. But still like they're not comfortable.
Yeah. I, I mean, those guys though, man. You see the end result of your life at the moment, which is looking at those guys.
Yeah,
Okay. They don't have what you want, but
no.
they've stuck around. So what
Yeah.
makes you different to those guys that makes you want to do something else and not stick around for that?
The thing was they were just different. I don't know. Like I don't see my life being that way.
Hmm. So it's not something you'd let happen. You wouldn't stick it out for that long. So you wouldn't put yourself there.
And exactly. That's why I got that opportunity from a family member, and I said, okay, like, all right, this is a good fall, like, or not a good fall, but a good path, I guess, to be on. You know. So I took
Hmm.
that, but after like it was like 3 months, I was like, like, I feel like I'm just doing this because I had got the opportunity, and like it's starting to like make me feel bad about like my life, like how I want to actually live. So I'm like, dude, like I'm gonna like I quit that job because I'm like I need to find out like how to do this some way else, another way. Like I'm not gonna let myself.
Hmm.
It's I'm not gonna let myself go down that.
Hmm.
But
That's good, man. So just trying to understand where you're at the moment, and it seems like since school you didn't know what you wanted to do, right?
yeah,
And some opportunities have presented themselves to keep you going and give you some sort of fulfillment during that time whilst you try and find something that works for you. But ultimately, what you're doing right now is not helping you get towards your goal.
yeah, and then a lot of it has to do with like my habits too, though. Like I do have some bad habits that I know like I shouldn't be doing, and it's kind of not benefiting me and stuff like that. And I just need to be able to like overcome that stuff too. So I'm just looking to find people, who are already like doing things for themselves and who have like a better structure to their lives, and like that can help me like get my life on track too.
Yeah, man.
That's
This is where, like you mentioned, accountability
yeah,
really comes into play. Because if you're surrounded by people who are like yourself, who are trying to get out of their situation, trying to do something with their life, trying to create a business, whatever it is they're doing, the goals they're working towards, having those around you is really going to help.
yeah.
It's
That's
going to
what I
help keep you in check.
that's what I think. That's what I think because like my friends, we don't have the same ideas either. Like they're also doing their own thing, and that's cool. But so like for me, I just feel like I haven't met the people that I need to meet yet to really like get
Hmm.
life in where I wanted to go and
Yeah.
stuff.
Hey, man, your network is your net worth,
Yeah,
and
100%.
and you are the average of your five best friends.
No, yeah, I hear that a lot.
And it's so true. I mean, what makes you different to your friends though? Like what are some of the things that you want to leave behind?
I want to do some pretty big things in my life. Like I want to like become like almost like a event hoster or something of that sort. Like be
Well,
organized events and like have large gatherings of people and who are like interested in the same type of music and
Mm,
lifestyle type. So like I really want to do some pretty big things in life, and like I know it's not easy to do those things. So like it's gonna take a lot of connections and money, and it's gonna take a lot
mm,
of people. So it's not gonna be just me. I'm gonna have to like figure this whole thing out. So like,
mm,
but I mean, I just always have big ideas. Like I'm like a big go big or go home. I'm not really
mm,
like playing on a small. I don't like
mhm.
doing things small scale.
Yeah. I got you, man. Got you. And there's obviously, like you said, work to put in to get to those levels and meeting those people. But
Yeah,
I mean, it's just around the corner. You just have to make some changes and start
yeah,
implementing new habits and whatnot. Now, your habits, some of the you said bad habits. What
yeah.
would you say they are? And why have they held you back?
Um, so basically, I kind of just like see myself, um, like just like spending money like when I don't have, and um, I shouldn't be spending at all, and not saving my money, and I don't know, I'm so like conscious of these things, and it's just like, why don't I make the change? Like sometimes I just don't understand like why I do these things. So that's why they're habits, they're bad habits, and so basically girls, taking out girls out, not not saving your money, taking girls out, spending money on food, freaking trying to make a cute date or spending money on drinks, exactly like that. They're freaking expensive. So, but I'm like, so anyway, it's just bad habits like that. And then like I'd like to smoke and stuff. So, you know, that's also another bill right there. So it's
Mm,
just me being very just not uh goal oriented, I guess. Just my actions are not helping get me to where I need to be.
mm. Nah, I feel you, man. Been there myself, done that,
Yeah,
and it took me a long time to realize that they were holding me back. Some of the things that I was doing, not taking action. But
yeah.
when did you first notice that what you're doing is not really helping you get towards your goal?
I mean, in high school, I think, honestly, because in high school was when I started like becoming a little more open to things. Like I started going out to parties, started drinking, smoking, and I and when COVID happened, that was around when I was a senior. So there was nothing to do. I was just so bored. So I would go out like at night with my friends. We're all doing nothing. So I just started going out with my friends, and then I picked that habit of just going out, like just like when I'm bored, I'm just like I need to go out, like, I
Mm,
need to go do something.
mm.
That just
No,
that life just folded into after high school.
mm.
So
And
so
how many years since you left high school?
it's been 3, I think. So I graduated in 21, so it's 24, yeah. So
I mean, somewhat similar. I can relate to the going out and partying with friends and whatnot and not taking action with ideas, but having them all flying around up in your head.
mhm.
And it was when I changed my environment that things started becoming a lot better.
Yeah,
I moved out to Australia and I was away from all of that. And it just sort of created a new space for me, new environment, and I was fine. But
yeah.
I mean, what's that really cost you over this 3 years of you, for lack of a better word, we'll just say procrastinating?
Yeah,
What has that cost you by not taking action with your ideas?
it's just cost me, well, a lot of things. If I could committed to like the things that I wanted to do, like I started to do marketing, like started learning marketing and like Facebook ads and stuff. I committed to that. I probably would have been making a lot of money already. I probably would have been making some money because you just had to do it, but I didn't do it,
Mm,
and then so it cost me a lot. So like
mm,
I think even it's done like more damage to my mental health even because of not taking action for so long. You start to see like tell yourself like, oh, like damn, like it's been a while. Like, can you do this? Like, can you like? Because you start to doubt yourself, and like so that's why I think that's one of the effects that's not taking action has had on me. It's just like I know it, like when like you want to do things and you know you can achieve them, but you
Hmm.
just you haven't gotten that ball rolling. I know it's in there, so
Mm. So for you, not taking action has obviously cost you not seeing the results, but also it's been a compounding effect of self-doubt, getting further away from achieving it by time going on.
yeah. Mm.
Mm.
So it's basically I know what I need to do. I know that it's going to take a lot of work, time, and like being alone. That's the one thing I need to work. Is like that's the one thing when I mentioned going out is because I always when I'm alone, I feel like I get bored easily, and then I distract myself with whatever I can. Like so it's kind of like
Mm.
that.
So you need something to replace those bad habits, something that's going to make you well, an addiction to something new, basically, something that's going to make you feel fulfilled and grow.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Because where it seems like right now it's not working. It's
Mm.
not working.
I mean, you said that it's cost you quite a lot by not taking action, and you said something about marketing. Like, have you tried stuff with marketing before?
So I mean, yeah. I mean, I think it was 2021. No, 2022 when I started hearing about marketing as well. So I actually invested into a course. It was really cheap at the time. So I bought it. It was only like $25. And it had shown you how to like do Facebook ads, like setting it up on the back end. And it showed you how to outsource websites to Fiverr and stuff like that to make them a nice website. It showed you like Google reviews and stuff like that to like get customers back in after they eat in there. And then it told you basically how to run their Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and then set up like tracking on the website and stuff like that. So I
Hmm.
mean, that was like 2022 when I started learning about that.
Okay.
And then,
And just out of interest, like you obviously spent a lot of time learning some of this, I guess. How much did that course set you back? You said it was cheap.
it honestly helped me. Like there was like a lot of self help books in that program. So
Right.
I was listening to a lot of audiobooks and a lot of mindset sales books.
Mm. I mean, sorry, I kind of you must have misinterpreted me saying set back, as in how much did it cost you for the
Well,
course?
oh, $25.
That's dirt cheap.
It was dirt, but it was good because he was testing his program out, like to see how people would respond to it,
Yeah.
and it turned out to be good, and people were making a lot of money, so it the value went up.
Yeah. Wow. So for you, man, like, what did you sort of take from that course? And obviously you learned a few things, but did you manage to implement it and start making loads of money?
So I wasn't able to like come up with like the courage to really like step into that and like actually like be face to face with business owners and stuff. Um, I tried. I sent some videos, and like I got a response from a restaurant, but I just didn't feel confident even to respond back and to them because I just was like, this is all so new. I'd never done it before, and like in that program, it was just you can implement these things on your own. So like you didn't have anybody to like go over these things with. And so I was like, dude, like I can't. I don't even really know. Like when I do, if I did make the offer and I made the sale, I wouldn't know exactly how to do the skill. So
Hmm.
it was kind of just like there was a lot of information too. So it was a good course. I would say it was very detailed, and I it's there's still money to be made in that way. Like there's
Hmm.
still money to be made in that space,
Yeah.
but I've been able to get a start. I haven't been able to get started.
Hmm. Well, that's a lot just mentioned there, man. So you obviously learned a fair bit. You managed to implement those skills you've learned. Outreach to businesses and managed to get to the point where you're almost going to land yourself a client or a role working
Yeah.
for someone.
Mhm.
But what would you say was the thing that was missing for you to have all of that confidence and be able to go ahead with that?
I just needed to. The only thing that I needed to do was just either commit and learn it by myself and learn it through making mistakes, or he has a personal coaching, um, personal coaching program. This program was outside of that though, so you could get one-on-one coaching too, but that was really expensive. It was really expensive, so I was like, "There's no way I can get there right now." So
Hmm. So you could have taken a little more action back then, but it was just you weren't in a position to do so.
yeah.
Hmm.
Mhm. And then I just time was going, and I was doing a lot of studying. Like I was really studying for a while,
Uh,
and then it's just I kind of got burned almost. And I started it up recently, but again, it kind of I started a new job, and I was like, I'm just gonna conserve my energy. And I was going out with this girl, so I was like working and then hanging out with this girl. So I was just like, fuck. And then so that was stupid. But I landed another client basically. It was a printing store, and he had like lost a lot of business. He lost a connection, and he was like all that was like all his work. So I was gonna help him make his Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and then get him a website. But again, I kind of just fell short on taking action. So
hmm. So this could have been a great opportunity for you, things that you've already done. But what's held you back is I don't want to say yourself because you already know what's some of the things that hold you back, like you said, with your habits and spending time with other people whenever getting burnt out. But really, it's having someone there to teach you how to better spend your time, how to go through all the training, so you're not just left with a load of information and analysis paralysis,
mhm,
and actually building the confidence so that you can go and land yourself that role or that client.
yeah, that's that's I think what I probably would benefit most is
Hmm.
probably
Okay. I mean, so you obviously tried some stuff. It's not
yeah,
gone as planned, and you've
yeah.
got to the point where you realize you do need the help. But
Mhm.
what makes you think now is a good time to get the help? Why today?
Well, now is because um with the money that I want to be making, and with like how past experiences have gone, I'm like, dude, this is like the only time I have to like make this happen. Like if more time continues to go on, then I'm gonna have to like find another career, like the one I quit. I have to go right back into that, and then because I'm living at home still, so I still have the time to like put my time into these things, into
Hmm.
learning a high value skill. So right now, I'm just like, all right, like, come on, like you gotta keep trying. You gotta find something. You
Mm-hmm.
you gotta find something.
Mm. So you've come to the realization that it's just costing you time and you're
Yeah,
not getting anywhere with your current job.
no. Hmm.
Mm. Okay. So for you, man, if you want to start working towards that life, and you already found out that you need help and you need to learn things properly, what do you think needs to change right now for you to start working towards all of this?
I just need to get get started, I guess.
Hmm. Okay, man. And what about your job? Do you want to actually leave that job?
The one I'm working at is like that job's always there. That's like in my back pocket. Like if I need to work, like that's where I go. Like that's always gonna be there.
Hmm.
And so like and then I'm trying to even work. I'm trying to get a part-time job at a country club that's near my house, and they're like it's a prestige country club. It's a really like nice country club. So there's a lot of wealthy people there.
Yeah,
So I would
Freemasons.
even possibly, but there's probably going to be a lot of like opportunities to meet people and stuff there. So
Hmm.
that's why I'm trying to get that job right now. I'm looking to get that like this week, hopefully. Try to get
Well,
down, and then that'd be great. That'd be super cool.
hmm. So would you be looking to get out of your construction job right now and then work at the country club? Or
Yeah, that's
yeah.
my that's my plan right now. I also learned another skill though, which was uh the grip repair. I don't know if you saw that last text I sent you,
Yeah.
but yeah, that one was a cool job that I met somebody that owned a business, and then they happened to like me and called me to see if I could work for them. And he just taught me how to repair grips. Like I just take them off with a knife, and then we have like a machine, and then you just put on a new grip. And I did them. You do them very quick, like 2 minutes a club, it's ready to go. So I would do that at golf courses, and then I made a lot of money actually. Like it was my first sales job. I didn't have any commission. It was like just $15 an hour, and I would make minimum like $300, and then upwards. I would make sometimes like $1,000 a day just by selling grips. Like
Oh.
that was a good gig, honestly. But that was right at that time when I was trying to like learn that marketing, and
Ah.
I was listening to my audiobooks while I was working, and then I just for some reason like had like the urge to just like go super hard on that and study. And
Mm,
then I didn't even want like I just kind of just like I want to just do this right now. I don't even want to focus on anything else.
mm, mm. I mean, why not just stick out all of that? It seems like a big deal to go and learn high ticket sales and learn other stuff if you've already been doing that.
Like the other sales, like the grips.
Yeah, if you're doing good.
No, yeah, that company was also just like a startup company though. They weren't officially a business. They're not really even a business yet. They're just like a two-man little guy, like little brand that
Mm,
they're making a name for themselves right now and
no,
stuff like that. So
mm,
there's no commission. There's not even that much. There's like decent money, but it's just like
mm,
not nothing crazy.
yeah. Okay, man.
So
Okay, so
how I got to that, but I'm sorry about got off track.
that's all right. No worries. Getting back on track, I guess with learning these skills for high ticket sales and being surrounded by a very tight community, have people that have experience, mentors as well, having access to training and knowledge and everything that you need. Where would you want to see yourself in 3 to 6 months from now, given all of that?
In 3 to 6 months from now, and like with what with training and stuff. Is that what you said?
Yeah, so you're given access to training, mentors, a community, holding you accountable so you can reach your goals. What are your goals in 3 to 6 months from now?
Oh, my goals would just to be making some type of money online, like on my computer, on my phone, just to be seeing some type of cash starting to come in. Like like I'm not expecting. the big numbers just like in 3 to 6 months, but I know it's possible. But also just to even see any money coming online would actually just be like pretty cool and fulfilling. That would be
Hmm.
good.
So I guess bit of proof of concept, like what I've learned and applied works.
Yeah, and just like being like actually saying like, okay, I'm doing it. Like I'm making some money now, like online.
Hmm.
Now we work now like we can work on making more and stuff. And that's like a big step up to like
Hmm.
getting out the normal traditional job.
Hmm. It is a big step. First off, just seeing some results, but at the end of the day, you ultimately want to leave what you're doing at the moment. Let's
Yeah,
say you want to leave the country club if you get the job there, but also construction. You need
yeah.
to put food on the table. You need to pay the bills. Like, how much are you going to need to be able to do that?
Well, that's the thing with this skill. I know it's gonna pay off to where I can make a lot of money and support myself. So, um, I just right now I'm totally like I'm still living at home. Like I really don't have much expenses or anything like that. So if my goal right now is just for 3 to 6 months from now, I would just want to make just some money, just some money online, you know.
Hmm.
I think honestly it should maybe I should set the goal a little higher, like make like five or a couple thousand, maybe I don't know something like that. But I don't even know exactly. Like I couldn't
Hmm.
even tell. I couldn't
You,
even tell.
it's hard to see what is possible once you're in your position, for example. It's hard to see because you don't know what resources you'd get, you don't know what the networking's like, you don't know these things. But just for you to leave your job, I mean, you put on your application, you'd need 2,000 US dollars a month just to be able to step away from your job.
Yeah, that's just how much I make roughly with that job right now.
So 3 to 6 months from now, you'd want to be able to surpass 2,000 a month.
Yeah, probably. Okay, yeah, that would be my goal.
Hmm. Hmm. And you want to learn about content creation as well, don't you?
Yeah, that would be good because I mean that's just another way to make more money. So of course,
Exactly, man. And the thing with the content creation side of things is this is the most scalable part of what we're actually teaching.
mm,
So for you, I mean, $2,000 is not really going to be doing any major differences to your life at the moment, other than you just produce money online. You feel
yeah,
good.
hmm
Your life's not really going to change because you're
no,
still paying the same bills, you still got the same lifestyle, just working from home. What
yeah.
about scaling up from 2,000 up? Where would you want to be going once you hit 2,000? Where next?
So that's the thing. I'm I want to start that like start putting money into my own ideas now. Like if I have money that be able to spend and
Hmm.
stuff, I want to start building my a brand like so I could say I wanted to do events like host events and stuff, but you know it has to be some branding and like so I want to do like a brand, right? And I want it to be like have to do with the lifestyle I currently live, which is like I like to like do all the things I do. I go out, I drink, I smoke, I do all these things. So I kind of wanted to revolve around the lifestyle of that, and I listen to music, you know, regular rap, good old rap music, and then I wanted to have it to be a community of like just like kind of it's because I'm not comfortable with like saying these things yet because it's like so like not like accepted. But like I love smoking weed. Like that's one of my favorite things to do.
Who don't?
Yeah. So like bringing people together and having like a cool brand behind it, like fashion with some fashion, um, blunts, joints, making personal blunts and joints like that have the branding on it and stuff. And like I want to do events, and then like I would hand out or like pass out joints and pass out blunts, and and then that would get the brand out there, the like a
Mm,
weed brand or
mm.
whatever. Uh, so like I wanted to get one. I've been thinking about this for a long time. So
Mm,
uh, I have like a big, really big picture.
mm. Okay, man. I mean, so you want to have like some community. You want to have people like yourself
Yeah,
attracted to you and the lifestyle that you're living and the lifestyle that you can give other people.
yeah.
Yeah, nice. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. But for you, scaling up from 2000, obviously this is like the end goal to be able to
Mhm.
have all of that. But
Yeah.
what about 6 to 12 months from now? Once you've surpassed 2000, like what's the next number? Would 10K a month? 20K?
Yeah, like definitely 30K, 40K. Like as long as we keep going up,
Hmm.
if we're making 2,000 and then next month, couple maybe 6 or even 6 months, like 2 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 20. So 2 years, maybe I could. I'm gonna say this. I think probably I should raise my goals to like 10,000 within the 3 months. I should
Hmm.
probably say 1,000 in 3 months because I feel like if I did apply myself and I did take all you guys' stuff serious, then I probably could be making good money. Like I feel like I could, like quick. But that's if I committed and if I had exactly everything go as planned.
Hmm. That's it, man. It's possible, but you have to put in the work and you have to stay consistent and you have to be on top of everything.
Yeah,
And while that is possible, that's probably the most difficult part is staying consistent.
yeah,
Okay. Because we can provide you all the tools, all the best equipment for the for what you want to do, but it's up to you to use all the equipment to your advantage.
yeah. No, I know these skills would probably be helpful to my own brand if I did learn these things. So it's like that's why when I started learning marketing, I was like, this is what I'm supposed to be learning because this is gonna actually help me make my dreams come true too. Like not just help pay the bills. Like these are gonna be useful to me.
Hmm, exactly. It's not only 3 to 6 months or 6 to 12 months from now that these skills are going to help you. Like you say with your brand, this is like long term.
Yeah,
The
this is
backbone of every business operating on earth is sales and marketing. If you don't have
yeah,
those, you don't have business.
yeah. That's right. That's probably the most important part is the marketing and the sales.
Hmm. And what we're teaching is transferable skills. Like, yes, there's appointment setting, there's closing, and there's affiliate marketing. Three specific things. But at the end of the day, we're teaching you how to talk, how to portray yourself, how to be professional. We're teaching you all of these very basic skills that are the foundation of everything.
Yeah, that's really good. That's like
Now,
pretty exciting.
hmm, I mean, what would all of this do for you though? Like, how would you feel if you had all of this and you were working towards this, and one day you could have your own brand?
I'd feel very happy. I'd probably be very happy. Like
Hmm,
more often. Like I'm a happy guy. Like, but also like I'm telling you, man. Like from the 3 years of being out of high school, it kind of does take an effect on you because you're like, dude, like what have I been doing?
hmm,
So I think it would
hmm.
make me happier. Like I probably feel a lot more fulfilled and like I'm on a good trajectory.
Yeah, on a path of growth,
Yeah.
not just wishing about things, actually taking action.
Yeah, because the other jobs, like they give you that good feeling, like, oh, I worked my ass off today. Like I feel good, Like those are good feelings too, but they're just quick, like they're not something you should be excited about. Like I just worked my ass off. Like no, like you shouldn't be fucking happy about that.
Delayed gratification.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Well, I mean, we've gone over quite a fair bit here. I mean, I think obviously what we offer is definitely something that would help you out. And it's probably going to fill some of the gaps that were missing when you've tried things in the past. And like having someone there to hold you accountable and having structured training and everything. I think it would help you out. Now, do you think it would help you out if you did have access to all of that?
Definitely. Uh-huh. I don't have
Okay.
anything right now, so.
Hmm. Well, tell you what, I'll go through what it is we can do. I've come up with a bit of a plan. It's around about a 4 month plan, and it may take longer, it may take less, but the average is about 4 months, and that's when people start seeing results.
Mhm.
Now, during that time, you've already got a little bit of knowledge from marketing, but for this, we'll just say you're a complete beginner, starting from scratch. Now, I know you wanted to learn about content creation and also just high ticket sales in general. Was that appointment setting and closing, or what sort of stuck out to you there?
Closing, I'm pretty sure. Closing,
Hmm.
right?
Okay. So for
Cause
you, man, like
yeah.
this plan then, the first thing we're gonna do is be teaching you the knowledge that you need to learn. Okay. And then giving you somewhere to train that knowledge, exercise it, and then show you how to go out in the real world and land yourself a role.
Hmm.
Okay. So three very basic things here: knowledge, training, and actually landing a role to earn commissions to make money. Now, in that time, I mentioned around 4 months. Month one is literally just going to be you soaking up as much knowledge as you can, laying a foundation of knowledge and
Uh-huh.
learning the very basic things like building confidence, dropping the ego, setting goals, and being consistent. All of these very basic things. But
Okay.
you want to make sure the foundation's laid properly. You want a strong foundation because what happens to the house if the foundation's weak?
It's gonna collapse. That's
Exactly. Exactly. You're a construction man, you must know this shit. So
I told myself the
lay
same.
lay the foundation, man. Build everything up off of that. Now, the knowledge that we provide and how you're going to learn this is through a load of training videos. So these videos are pretty easy to digest. There's, I guess, like a Netflix series. You can just pause, rewind, pick up where you left off, and just go through in your own time. Because we want to
Mhm.
make you feel comfortable getting into the space. We don't want too much information and analysis paralysis like you experienced before.
Yeah.
So the training you can go through, it's all structured. It's going to take you from complete beginner, start going through more advanced things like with sales, your tonality, your cadence, your context, all of these very specific things. And then working towards some more advanced stuff as well. Towards the end of the training, there's going to be access to a load of recorded sales calls. So you get to understand how all of that knowledge is implemented and put into practice in the real world.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
this is like month one. Now,
Okay.
what good is it if I just give you a book and say go and read all of that information?
I mean, depends on the person, but it could be good.
It's not great if I just give you access to a load of videos and say go and watch that because
Yeah.
it's like you can only learn so much. Like we find with YouTube, and this is how I learn myself, just finding out information on YouTube is just very surface level. You get the information, but you're left with so many questions. And yeah, you can answer comments or whatever, but for you, like you want to put this into practice. You want to start learning, training.
Yeah.
So would having access to mentors and a load of other people as well on group coaching calls be something that would help you out?
Yeah. How long are those calls?
So the calls are an hour long. There's a sales call, a marketing call, and then there's a role play call as well at the end of the day. Now, these run Tuesday through Saturday, or it'd be Monday to Friday for you because you're in America.
Uh-huh.
Now, for you, how many hours behind is specific time? 8 p.m. Okay.
Uh,
So,
yeah. Yeah, I'm here.
so your ones are going to be split over course of the morning and the night. Now, I'll have to get back to you on the time because I can't work that out in my head right now. But for me in Australia, it's 10 a.m. in the morning. Okay. And then it's
Okay.
followed by one straight after that. Sales followed by marketing. And then there's another session, the group role play. which for me is in the afternoon. I think for you, it's going to be in the morning. This is
Okay.
pissing me off. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to work out the time. I don't jump on many calls with guys from America. There's a lot of
Yeah,
Aussies.
a lot of
So
Aussies, huh?
yeah, a lot of Aussies. A lot of Aussies, guys from New Zealand, UK, all sorts.
How about people? Like, how many people do you guys get in these programs? Like, or not in the programs, but like on these sales calls or on these little calls right here.
Quite a fair few, but this isn't for everyone. There's a lot of people that are just completely unqualified, and this is why we have these calls to actually get to know you and whether
Yeah.
or not it's actually going to help you. If it's not, I wouldn't be talking to you about this. I'll just send you on your way. But I see you've tried stuff before. I see it's not really worked out. So yeah, we are able to help there. No, these calls. So you're going to have one at 3 p.m.
Oh, okay.
3 p.m. followed by 4 p.m. And
Hmm.
then it's probably going to be early in the morning or I don't know. But those are the two calls. Apologies
Okay.
about this, man. I'll
Three
have
three
to
p.m. If that's
yeah,
good.
do my homework and get back to you on the other time. But these are all like throughout the week. Now, if you can tune in whilst you're at work, stick your headphones in. You can
Hmm.
just tell the mentor that you're at work and that's fine. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, instead of listening to fucking, I don't know, Bobby Schmurder on the radio or whatever,
Yeah.
you can plug these training videos in and just start listening. If
Yeah.
you can't make any of these calls, they are recorded, so you can catch up in your own time.
Okay.
And any questions you have got, write it all down, take notes, and ask the mentors themselves. You can reach out to them and send them a message.
Hmm.
And not just mentors, but loads of other people as well. We use a platform called School. Have you heard of that?
No. Mm-mm.
Okay, man. So School's a little bit like Facebook. It's just a online education platform. And this is where you have access to all of these videos, the community, the mentors, everything is in one place to try
Cool.
and make this as simple as possible.
Yeah.
Now,
Good.
that's going to be you training, learning the knowledge for the first month. Second month is putting it into practice with the training calls and also doing the role plays. Do you know what a role play is?
Yeah. It's just practicing with your peers and stuff, right?
Exactly that, man. So this is where you're going to be just refining everything. You've already learned the basics. You've put in the work. Now you're going to do role plays. You're going to go jump on Zoom, hit the record button, save it, upload it on school, and the mentor is going to give you feedback where you're going wrong and how to improve.
That's
Now,
good.
there's 500 members in ABC now.
Uh-huh.
So these are people from, like I said, Australia, New Zealand, America, all over the world. Reach
Damn.
out to these people, ask for a role play, and you jump on a Zoom call with them, get to know them, get to work with them, help them out, they help you out.
That's
So
good.
how does all of that sound at the moment?
That sounds cool because like you're getting to actually like practice with these people that are also we're all trying. So I'm used to that. That's good. Yeah. I like that
Hmm.
because I'm used to being in sports, you know. You have your team and then you guys practice together and get better
Hmm.
together.
Exactly, man. And you're having access to ABC's sales agency side of things as well. Before it was an academy, it was a sales agency. And this is where the recorded calls are from. People that have
Mhm.
learned and gone into the sales agency. And you've got that network, you've got that community. So you're not
Yeah.
learning from people that are just starting out. You're learning from experienced people and also doing it with people who have just started out.
Yeah. That's good. That's good.
No. Oh, what kind of learner would you say you are? Like a visual, audio,
Um I think I'm more I don't even know. Like I don't know. I think hands on,
hands-on?
hands on. Yeah, because I can read and like I listen to audiobooks and stuff,
Mm,
but I have to like visualize it. Like I have to
mm,
really can't words kind of just don't do it. It's more of like a picture. I have to see it happen.
mm. Okay. So yeah, man, like for you, being a hands-on learner and seeing it happen, jump on these coaching calls, man. as much as you can, get on as many as you can. And if you can't, then you've still got the community to reach out to and do role plays with. So you've got that hands-on learning. Okay.
Nice.
Now, how do you think you'd use all of this at the moment in your work situation?
How would I use this? This
Yeah.
this I would so with the thing with the work situation, um I have a lot of leniency. So if I want if I want to work maybe just like in the mornings and then come home and jump on these calls, I can do that. And then if I got if I work the other job too, I'm not sure exactly those hours. So those would be probably any time from the morning or till sunset, probably. So that's what that one maybe might have like a little bit of interference,
Hmm.
but um I haven't even got that job. So I
Yeah.
don't even know I have that.
Hmm.
But this construction job I have a lot of leniency since I just work with a family friend, and so if I needed to, we could, yeah, we could definitely. I could work this as my priority. Like I could put this
Hmm.
as my and
That's
just
good,
work.
man.
Mhm.
That's good. How many hours a day do you think you could put aside for this?
Dude, if I take this very seriously and I don't go messing around, like really in the last February, January, February, March, April, May, June, September, 7 months. I kind of just been going out with this girl too much, man. This is one girl that I've been going out with. So if I honestly, I should cut her off. Honestly, I should, bro. Being real, I should probably because I spend too much money and time, and it's because I've been kind of stuck right now lately.
Hmm.
So
It's good to provide that comfort for you, but comfort is where growth dies, man.
yeah,
That's the
so
saddest thing about it.
yeah,
Stay comfortable, stay broke.
so I think right now I need to be a man and just fucking cut her off.
Fair enough, man. I mean, I'll leave that one up to you. That was your decision. But for this, like, do you see all of this actually helping you to learn
Yeah,
the skills so you can apply yourself out there in the real world?
yes, absolutely.
Okay. Because that's it. It's this plan is you're leading up to landing a role and practicing doing the role plays and everything. We teach you the skills that you need so you can actually land yourself a role, stand out from another guy, know where to look for these roles and opportunities on Facebook groups, Instagram, reaching out to influencers, knowing what's a scam. So you're just basically playing it smart and you know what to do. We
Yeah,
teach you all of that. And we also mentioned about scaling, like you wanted to potentially scale up after this.
yeah,
Now, you can get that one-to-one mentoring, the sort of intimate coaching you actually need to make tweaks here and there so you can scale and you can get towards 10, 20, 30K a month.
okay.
So it's not just giving you the training and the knowledge, it's holding your hand the whole way through and having a point of information, source of information the whole way through.
Wait, did you say that it's one-on-one training?
Yeah, so obviously you'll get access to mentors, okay? The guy that does the sales stuff is called Gabe, right?
Mhm.
He's been doing this for 5+ years. Guy knows what he's doing. He started in the same position as you.
Mm.
Everyone starts from the ground, works their way up. So he's been there. He knows what it's like. He's had his struggles, but he's got to where he is today. The other mentor, she's called Natalie. She's going to help you grow your personal brand, scale up to 10K followers, scale to 100. And again, she's brilliant. She's going to bring up content, do content analysis, break it down, tell you how to improve so you can. So you can get your views, you get your leads, you get your reach. Marketing, done. Okay. Now, once you're at that point, like 10K, and you've really shown that you've put in the work and you've got to here because of your effort and consistency, that's when you deserve the one-to-one mentoring, where you're going to get more coaching. Okay. It's not for everyone because obviously the people who just start out who aren't like showing up or they're not doing the right thing, why
Yeah,
why would they get attention from someone else if they're not even putting in the effort themselves?
yeah. No,
So
yeah,
it's there when you need it.
yeah. So that point comes when you have first made the personal brand.
Yeah, so obviously you're going to have to learn all the basics first, learn the skills. Once you've started implementing all of this and you are growing on social media and you've got followers coming, you've got leads, and you need to know how to manage it all, that's when you get the help.
Mm, managing it. So yeah, like having like a team.
Yeah, having a team.
I see.
You you're basically running your own marketing agency if you're growing your own personal brand, because if it's big enough, you're going to have so many bloody leads, you won't know what to do with them.
And where are those leads going to? What would the personal brand be? Uh,
Oh, it's whatever you want. So we're teaching you skills here. You can use these skills to be an affiliate or work with ABC.
uh
So you can grow your personal brand and promote what ABC has to offer, or you can go and promote whatever the hell you want to do. You can go and do a fitness brand, you can go and do appointment setting for real estate, you can do closing for real estate, whatever tickles your fancy, man.
I see. Okay.
Hmm.
That's
Hmm. So that's pretty much the plan, man. If you follow that, stick to the plan, show up, be consistent, do the work required, you will see results.
okay. Well, what is like the for people who do join, like what are like the percentage of people that actually get through it and get to that point?
So with this, there's no 100% success rate. There's no 100% guarantee. Because
No.
the best way I can put this is we are a gym, all right? And we can give you access to the gym. Now,
Yeah.
when you subscribe to a gym and when you pay for a gym membership, do they guarantee you that you're going to get a six pack and be shredded?
Absolutely not.
Exactly. We can give you the tools, we can give you everything you need. It's up to you to put in the work to get there. That's not to say that there's only a very, very small percentage of people that succeed, because at the moment there's like almost 60 people on the leaderboard for commissions. And
Damn.
that's just within ABC itself. Like people go elsewhere, land roles, and they're doing other things. But there's a lot of people putting in the work, putting in the effort because of the community side of things, man.
And then like you this community and stuff, like you guys like plug almost like into people to put into jobs and stuff, or do they just you find them like you show them how to like get a job?
So there are opportunities within ABC itself for
Uh-huh.
roles as an appointment setter, as affiliates, whatever. Okay, there's opportunity within. So
Oh,
if you're putting in the work, the
mhm.
mentors could potentially reach out to you and say, "Hey, we like what you're doing. Would you like a role within our team?" Because we obviously a sales agency too.
Mm,
There's the networking for those opportunities, but we also show you how to land a role elsewhere.
that's good. That's good. I like
Hmm.
that.
So that plan, do you see any of that like potentially not really working for you?
I think that's a good environment for me. So I think that about probably be I think I'd see myself starting to see progress.
Hmm. Okay. And I know, man, we have talked about like some of the things that are holding you back, being like habits and not
Yeah.
taking action. But do you think now, taking this opportunity, you'd let those habits get in the way from achieving what you want?
See, that's the thing. It's like personally I feel like I've had like these habits and they've been with me and they're still with me, but I don't know. I think I could still make this happen because if I feel like I'm connecting with you guys like on a daily basis and like if I'm making sure like I'm at least just like applying myself, being showing up and I know biggest thing is showing up. So it's like if I show up, then I'm there. Like I'll be there. But
Mm,
I just sit, show up. So that would be. I think I could do this. I think.
mm. It's good to hear, man. And yes, you do have to show up. You also have to put in the work.
Yeah.
You have to put in the work. Now, it's not easy, it's not hard, but just show up and do the work and you will get there. Now, I just want to touch back on what you are doing at the moment, because it's great to talk about all of this and this plan that's going to help you to set yourself up for the future. But I mean, for you, doing what you're doing at the moment, like, how long is it going to take you doing what you're doing to get you to all of these goals?
That's just never gonna happen.
Mm. So, for you, man, again, what needs to change?
I need to fuck. I need to learn. I need to learn all these skills, man.
Okay, man. Well, I'm sure this is going to work out for you if you put your head down. So I can walk you through the onboarding process if you like. Takes about 15 minutes tops. Obviously, there is an investment to gain access for that. And mate, to have access to all of this, the mentors hold you accountable, the tight community, the training, it is just an investment in yourself of 6,000 US dollars.
6,000. Huh? Well, that's a pretty big number. So, definitely want to do this. Don't know if right now I have that, but
Okay.
I just know that if this is what I will come back to this if I when I have that $6,000. But
Okay. So would you just say it's just the investment holding you back from like wanting to start today?
yeah, probably. Yeah,
Yeah. And I mean, just forget about the 6,000 for now. Um,
yeah,
long term, man, like 6 months, 12 months, do you really see this actually helping you?
yeah.
And
Like I know
and
right now is crucial. Like so, like
mm,
right now, I need to make this. Like this is if I wait another year, I don't. And I look back and I see myself in the same position. That's just gonna kill me. Like that's actually like, bruh, no way.
mm, I guess you got to treat your situation like you're in a burning building.
Yeah, like I'm not
Because
not waiting, bro. Like
mm,
I just need to make that. I just need to make this happen, and like I need like I know there's not many other there's other outlets, but like I know these are like ones that these high ticket sales, marketing, all this stuff. These are like the core of what where we're going. This is like the future.
it is, man, it is. And I mean, just from what you have said, I can tell that this genuinely is something that you do want, and you obviously want to get started right away.
Yeah,
So, I mean, for you, I don't want numbers on a screen to like be the one thing holding you back from actually starting today, because you could potentially start today if you don't have access to all of that. But just so I know where you're at the moment financially, how much have you got to invest?
right now I don't have that much. I don't, but
Okay.
I know I can stack up money pretty quickly with my job, and
Mm,
then definitely I could. I don't know if you guys do payment plans or anything like that, or what you
mm.
guys do. If you guys take them 3,000, or maybe like 2,000 or something like that, just splitting up payments. I don't know how you guys do that,
Yes,
but
so obviously if you don't have access to 6,000 and you want to get started, that's fine. We can sort something out for you. Now, how close would you say you are to 6,000?
I have. I'm not a couple thousand. I still need like a couple more thousand.
So today you'd be able to put down 2,000, get started, go through all the training, get familiar with the community, and start actually implementing all this stuff?
I could.
Mm. Is that something you'd be willing to do?
I would.
Okay.
But if I don't know. Like I think right now is probably not the best time probably for me if we're talking for money wise.
Hmm. I mean,
But I really want to do this. So
mm.
I like I this is, you guys are not going anywhere, are you? I
No,
don't
no,
know.
no, 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 no. I mean, I'm just saying, if you
Yeah.
wanted to and get you onboarded, I can do all of this now. If you wanted to put down 2,000 as an initial investment, okay, and then obviously the remaining 4,000, we can work out a plan to pay that off over the next 5, 6 months, if you like.
No, yeah. Even that, just putting the 2,000 is a big chunk. That's too big for me even.
Okay. So at the moment, if you want to get started today, okay, what have you got available to invest?
Ah, I don't even think like right now. It seems like I need to make some more money first and then come back.
Hmm. There's there's ways around this, man. There's ways around this. Now, if you don't have access to that amount, first off, do you have any like family that can help you out and provide you with access to it, or
I don't ask family like that for money.
okay, can't ask family. So and 2,000 to the start of today is too much for you.
Yeah, what about? No, yeah, yeah. No, I can't. I'm like I really, 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 really want to get started right now, but
Yeah. Okay. Now, if you don't like going to family, okay, take out access to funds or whatever. I mean, if you did have access to that amount, would you go all in?
yeah.
Okay. Okay, man. So the
Like
other day,
if I had play money, I would already dropped it.
nah, it's understandable, man. It's understandable. And the other day, I was actually able to help a guy out. He was 18 years old, didn't have access to the full amount. Now, what I was able to do was I was able to get him access to the funds so he could get started right away. And the way he done that was through one of our trusted lenders. So fill in an application, send it to them. You can also send a reference letter saying that you've been accepted into the academy.
Hmm.
And within a matter of days, you can get your application approved, the funds in your account, and you get started right away. Would you be opposed to me walking you through that right now?
Shoot, that's cool. It's a lending, right?
Yeah.
So
So there
go
will
ahead.
be interest on top of the 6,000. Depends on how long you take to pay it off and who you go with. But it's going to be accessible for you. So you're not going to have to put down everything at once. So you get money from the lender, invest that money into the program, and then you can pay that off as little as a few $100 a month.
Wow, that'd be good. That'd be cool.
Okay, I will just run you through then. I'll share my screen for you so you can see what I'm doing. Basically, going to take like 10 minutes, putting in
Okay.
some basic information.
Yeah.
I mean, the first port of call is to go to your own bank. That's the quickest way, and you get the highest approval rate for that.
Hmm.
But for you and I right now, we can run through that. So, just gonna share my screen. Um, can you see See my screen?
Yeah.
Cool. So we're going to be going back to school. Um, And how much would you say you'd need to borrow? You said you had a couple
Um,
thousand, but
yeah, I just because right now that's like my limit. Like I'll go down, you know. I have my savings that I don't touch, and like the money right now that I do have that I do spend is not that much money right.
hmm. I know you said you're living at home as well. Expenses are
Yeah,
pretty low. That's lucky.
no, it is lucky. So I can get the money quick and not have to like pay bills and stuff.
Mm, mm. So at the moment, then, like, did you say you had like a couple thousand saved up that you could invest?
Yes, and I could invest it because like what I have my money in is like I have money in some Bitcoin and I have some money in a Roth IRA, but it's not that much. It's like only a couple thousand, like 2,000. So it's
Yeah.
like that would be money that I would be okay with like investing because it's not much to begin with.
Mm. So
I would,
you'd realistically need to borrow 4,000, would you say?
yeah, something like that.
Mm. Okay. Um, what's your date of birth?
June 9th, 2003.
Oh, you Americans do the date all funny. June is oh 06.
Yeah, oh six.
9th,
Yeah, 9th and then 2003.
2003. I'm 2002.
Oh shit. We're fucking like the same age.
Pretty much, man. What's your estimated credit score?
My estimated credit score. I think I have. It's like I think it's really good because my mom had me on her credit card my whole life, and
Oh,
then
easy.
so it's probably like 750.
Cool. And at the moment, you're full time?
Right now it's part time. I say
Okay. Um, are you paid via direct deposit?
no. See, that's not. I don't. I have. It's just under the table.
Okay. What would you say your annual income is before tax?
See, that's. I don't even. I wouldn't even know that because I don't have a government job or not a government job, but just like a job that's on paper.
Oh, so on paper you're like not even employed.
Yeah,
Oh wow. See that maybe. So your job obviously is family friend sort of gig.
yeah. So he does general construction, but it's not.
Mm.
He doesn't have a contractor license, but he does work like a contractor.
Mm. So I mean, do you even end up paying tax on your income?
No, I don't pay. I don't even pay tax. I get paid in cash.
Lucky man, lucky man.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to get money from a lender, 9 times out of 10, or I'd say 10 times out of 10, you would need to provide proof of stable income.
Yeah, that's why I was planning on getting that job at the country club
Yeah.
because I need to show proof of income.
Mm, yeah. So just before I go any further with there, let's just say that for now that's not going to be an option. Okay? Because if there's no sort of proof of income or proof that you have a job, they
Yeah.
they just see that as you don't have a job.
Yeah.
So in that instance, man, just out of interest, how long did it take you to save up $2,000?
Um. See, uh, that I couldn't even give you a clear answer because it's just been um kind of random investments like that I just put into these things, like very not very consistently, or
Hmm.
very I've put money in there just over the past couple, just the past since I've been at high school, 3 years.
Hmm. So per month then, after your expenses, what would you say you can save up?
Um, hmm, good. See, that's another thing. I don't. I personally, I have, I have to get that on track too. My spending and my spending and saving. I don't. I really haven't kept track.
Hmm. Because how much do you get paid per month? It's like a couple thousand bucks.
Yeah, yeah, somewhere
Hmm.
like a couple thousand.
And do you spend all of that?
Lately, I have been
Dude, where's that been getting you?
nowhere exactly.
Hmm. So at the moment then, if you're unable to save any money at all and it's all being spent and you've only got a couple thousand saved up,
Yeah,
I mean, maybe you can't get access to funds through a lender or family. I mean, if you are unable to save at all, there's I guess this is not the right time for you.
yeah. That's why I'm like, I just really like want to do this, and I want to get all this stuff going. I think I just need a little time to save money.
Hmm. Now I understand, man. Um, I guess
And that,
would you say sorry?
that's just the thing. I just need myself to work on is being responsible, being, you know,
Hmm.
what is it called? Responsible, and just having my priorities in check.
Yeah, gotcha.
Where my money
Gotcha,
is
man.
where my money is being spent, and that's where I hope to learn even from you guys how to
Hmm.
like structure myself.
Yeah, that's it. How to start implementing success habits to start working towards those goals.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, I guess if now is not the right time, man, obviously I can see this is going to help you. And just to show that you are committed and that you're putting your money where your mouth is basically and saying that you do want to achieve this, this is what you want. We
Yeah.
do take a minimum 10% deposit on that to show commitment from your end. Would you be opposed to that as a down payment? And then I can obviously follow you up in a few weeks when you're in a better position, maybe with a job.
Yeah. That would be that deposit. I mean, if we could just get that deposit, that'd be 600, right?
Yeah, so 600 USD deposit. And then, I mean, you've got my number. I'm only a
Yeah.
message away. We could
I
stay
have
in
it.
contact.
Yeah, if I could get, so like, yeah, even that 600, man, I'm telling you, bro, I could get that quick. I get
Hmm.
that. If we could follow up in 2 weeks, I could have that.
Okay. Like just today though, whilst we're on the call, have you got access to that for a deposit?
Even ah, no,
Okay. So just for today,
yeah,
what do you have access to for a deposit?
um, got like, let's see,
You get paid in cash as well, which kind of must be annoying trying to put money in the bank.
yeah, well, uh, even right now, I wouldn't even want to like make a deposit, but if we could hop on a call in like a week or two, I could
Hmm.
get,
Well, just out of curiosity, I'm just trying to work this out. So this is definitely something you want, right?
yeah,
You're fully committed, just not in a position to actually go ahead today.
Just yeah. Huh. Exactly.
Hmm. And with the deposit, I mean, is it that you just don't have access to any money at all right now, or
Yeah. Let's say yeah.
hmm. I mean, what would you have access to? Because if I'm being completely honest with you here, I do speak to some people and they say that they're interested or whatever, um, and they'll say do a deposit another time. I never hear from them again, and they've just completely missed out on the opportunity.
Yeah, no, I hear that. But well, that is your number, right?
What's that? Sorry,
That's your phone number, right?
where are you looking?
Oh, the phone number that we texted on?
Yep, yeah, that
Then
is my phone number.
then I'm not gonna be going anywhere. I'll be here, bro. I'll be here.
Okay, I mean, just for today, like I can't believe that. I just can't because people have told me that before, and it's just I don't believe it.
Yeah.
Um,
No, no. I hear,
even if you've got access to like just $10, at least I know then to follow up with you, and that you haven't just wasted time. You know.
no, yeah. If you want to do that, I could do
But
I could do the $10.
I mean, we can fix up the remaining amount once you're in a better position to do that. But if today you genuinely don't have access to 10%,
Yeah.
then that's fine. I understand. Um, it is a minimum, but I am human.
No, I understand. But no, I really like honestly you personally, I already feel like I could trust like you. Um what's it called? Because I don't know, we I feel like we connected pretty well right now.
Yeah,
Um
we're talking for an hour and a half, man. That
yeah,
flew by.
exactly. That's I think I'm genuine about this and I'm not gonna I you can hear it. I don't know if you can, but I can I can say like this is like the path of the life that I want. So it's like I'm not gonna just why would I shut the door on that?
Mm.
And
It's
I
good that
don't
you see it like that.
I really don't have uh any other outlet to even look towards. So if I don't do this, then I'm just working and for nothing, like
Mm.
almost. So
Mm.
it's like
Mm.
I know,
It's good that you're seeing your situation for what it actually is and how it could be different.
yes, like I do I see all these. That's why with the past 2 years I've known what I needed to do. I've known, and that's why I'm telling you, like personally for my mental, that's not good knowing that what you need to do for that long.
Mm. Yeah, I'm with
Knowing
you, man.
that's
Mm.
almost probably insanity, almost maybe. Who knows?
Yeah.
But
Nearly,
but
nearly insanity.
yeah.
But
So
I mean, just going back to like the deposit for today. Um,
yeah.
I mean, don't want to take the piss here, but like, what have you got that's not really taking the piss, if you know what I mean?
I got 131.
Okay. And do you need how much of that do you need to put food on the table?
Well, I got food at home, so I'm good on food.
Because I mean, what about the 100 for a deposit, and then we fix up the remaining 500 in like a week's time when you've got access to the funds?
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So what I'll do is to write up an invoice for you, and which is what I'm doing right now. And then you can either read out card numbers yourself and I share my screen, or I can send you a link and you just let me know once you've done that.
Uh-huh.
Up to you.
Um, uh, so like, if I hadn't, if I don't do the 100, is this like a basically wasted opportunity, or is it just?
I see it as that. Just because when I take a call and nothing comes out of it and I wasn't able to help anyone, it's a loss.
Yeah, but
And,
not.
and they're just not interested.
I see, but I was just saying like, there's no other way. Another. Like if I gave you that 100 right now, like what would that be doing for you even?
Nothing for me. Absolutely nothing. This is for you, man. This is you putting your money where your mouth is and just showing that you are committed and that you're not fucking around. You want to
Uh,
take this seriously.
I see.
Because for the next couple of weeks or however long it takes you to fix up that amount and get yourself a job and maybe do apply for a loan, this is going to be in the back of your mind because you've already put that money where your mouth is. You've told me that this is what you want. It's going to be in the back of your head. You're going to be thinking about it. You're going to start thinking about these habits, thinking about how you're living your life and how you can better work towards that goal.
Hmm.
Does that sort of make sense as to why it helps you?
No, yeah, it definitely does. Definitely does. But yeah, my question is, would I be able to have another second call? Like there's a one call type of thing, or is this it?
So, if you're putting a deposit down today, I will definitely be following up. I will definitely stay in contact with you, and we will jump on another call and discuss where you're at, whether you get yourself another job, whether you're eligible to apply for a loan. We'll see all of those options later on. And then if for whatever reason you change your mind, this isn't what you want, and you want to continue working in construction for the rest of your life, you'll get the refund of the deposit.
No, that's not the question. My question is like, do I get like say I don't do this deposit, but I ask you if I can do a meeting just like this, but in a few weeks, and I have that money, that 600 or so
Mm.
on the table, or is it just I have to make that $100 deposit today, and then we'll be starting,
Yeah,
or
so if there's no deposit, I don't follow up.
I see.
It's not worth my time
I
because you're
see.
obviously not interested.
I see. But how can you? Okay, I get you, but I'm genuinely about. When I have the money, I'm genuine about this. So
Yeah.
it's just give me like I'm not going anywhere, and you guys aren't going anywhere, right? Like you guys are gonna be
Hmm.
doing. So it's like if we just basically said like this call never happened, we never met, and it's just like you're talking to somebody new again, but in a few weeks.
Doesn't quite work like that. Just because, like, if you're telling me that you are committed today, I mean, and you do put some money down for a deposit, even if it's $100, like, what's going to change in 2 weeks? Like, do you need that $100? Is it going to change your life?
Well, I just is like right now, if I have $100 and I send you $100, I have zero. So it's just like
Okay, all right. If that's too much, man, how does 50 sound?
50.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, because again, it's not for me. I don't care. This is for you.
No, yeah.
It's it's a commitment. I'll,
Um, who's getting that $50 though? Just a question.
that's that's just a deposit.
Oh,
It's,
it's just
and if you change your mind, it goes straight back to you.
oh, okay. The
Exactly.
deposit.
Who's gonna? That's like I said. It's a minimum 10% deposit.
Yeah,
So what the fuck is $50, man? It's just you showing commitment,
yeah. Fair enough.
and I don't want you to sell me on your bullshit.
What's it called? Let me hear. I'm
So
down. Yeah,
you're down here.
I'm down.
Now you know that you can go and get yourself a couple more McDonald's meals with the remaining left in your bank. So
Man,
I've just wrote up the invoice. Would you like to read out your card numbers
let me see.
and then arrange a time for a follow-up call?
Okay, 1 second.
Your email is robledo247 at gmail.com.
Yeah.
You'll get an invoice receipt sent to that.
Let me see. Do you think you just send me that link? Can't find my
Um,
card.
yeah, that's fine. Just click on the link in the chat there. You're going to
Yeah.
write up a sorry message to the missus.
Okay. Okay. I think that there it goes.
I'll just have a quick look. Yeah, awesome. So that's come through. Now, that's some skin in the game for you, man. Um, so for a follow-up, when do you think is going to be a better time for either the remainder of the deposit or for us to just check and see where you're at with regards to job and employment and stuff?
Um, let's do a follow up on the 28th.
28. I will be in an aeroplane that day.
Oh, okay. Let's do what about the 27th?
Hang on. Let me just have a look at my 28th. 28th. What time?
28th for my time. Uh, well, I could do any time. So do you have it like only a small amount of time on that day?
So, no, I'm actually pretty available that day.
We could do the same.
So same time,
Yeah,
which is 8 p.m. for you, right?
yeah,
And your Pacific Standard Time.
yeah.
Cool, and that's 1 p.m. for me. Cool. So the 28th, around about that time, I'll get that scheduled in for you. And then what's the crack? By that time, you would have the remaining 550
Yeah. Hmm.
deposit. Okay.
Yeah.
And potentially a new job as well.
Yeah. Hmm.
hmm Okay, man. Well, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed
Yeah.
for you because you're obviously aware of your situation and understand that you need to change some things and start working towards your goals.
Hmm.
And what you're doing is not actually helping you get there. So you've got
Yeah.
something to work towards now, man.
Hmm.
You've had the call. We've broke the ice. We've discussed a few things. Now, I just hope for you that you've actually got something out of the call today.
No, yeah. Well, I think the main thing is for me to get my money right and to kick out bad habits. Um, and yeah, because I know this is serious.
Yeah, it is, man. It is. And this can literally change your life.
Yeah, it can.
That's why we take the calls seriously. Some people are answering the calls and they're sat in their car and whatnot, distracted, looking around in parks, and it's like, hey, this call could potentially change your life. Are you there? Are you with me? Hello.
Yeah.
So thank you for actually giving me the time as well. I appreciate
No,
that.
yeah. No, I could hear what you had to say and I see it. So I see that we can definitely just start getting somewhere. So
Good man. Good man. Well, it was good to meet you anyway, buddy.
mhm.
I don't want to chew up any more of your evening.
Yeah, no, I mean
So
this is well worth it. This
good
was
to hear,
more than worth
man. Good to hear.
it.
So I will see you in a couple of weeks' time on the
Yeah,
28th at 8 p.m. PST.
that's right.
All right, man. Awesome. Well, good luck with the job and everything, and I will catch you around.
All right.
See
Sounds
you,
good,
mate.
man. All right.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Cheers.